Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Mike.
And we're going to practice a little bit more of the tie and the untie drill, and we're gonna keep expanding that drill a little bit and keep reinforcing the concepts. Okay. Today, I want to thank Peter from Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt. All right. Can you see it? And my hat. He was so nice enough to send me a T-shirt from his hometown and a hat. So this is awesome. It's so comfortable too. So thank you very much, Peter. All right?
You look like one of them.
Everybody's like, you look like a tourist today. I'm like, no, I've never been there, but this is awesome. Hopefully one day I can come out there and visit everybody, and we can all play a little bit. Yeah, play a little bit and then drink some beer. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so back to the drill. Thank you again, Peter. I really appreciate it. Right? Okay, now the first time we did this drill, right? Your partner's going to punch. Mine's going to step off to the side. He gets to the elbow position, and he gets to my hip or to the side of my body, right? And then he's going to triangle step in, right? And he steps in, and get me out. Okay, so we practiced that drill last time. Okay, so if I go this way, he punches, I punch, he moves off to the side, his elbow's in, then he's going to wave me out here. Okay, so this was what we practiced last time, and we've been practicing. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to practice the same movement, but I'm going to throw the jab. I'm going to throw the jab and the cross, or the one. I'm going to throw the 1 and the 2. Right. Number 1 punch, number 2 punch. Okay. You can also practice it like a boxer. Number 1 punch and number 2 punch. Jab and a cross. Okay. Or you can punch straight. Either way. Right. So the first one, I'm going to punch. Okay. And then from here, when Mike wants to get to here, okay, to wave me out. Okay, but before he can get to there, I'm going to turn, face him, and throw the other punch. Okay. Now, when I do this, you see this hand that he's listening to. This is his danchi here, right? When he feels this hand, he feels through my arm, my body shifting to face him to punch. I have to square up to him, right? Even if I'm a boxer, I have to turn my shoulders. The other thing he feels is this hand retreating, right, so that I can throw this punch. Okay? So when this hand retreats, this hand wants to just go in. It wants to follow. And he's going to follow it all the way to my shoulder outside gate. Okay? Right here. Now I can't turn my shoulder. Okay? So he's not attacking my hand. Okay? He doesn't want to go 1, and then I punch out here, and he reaches out for my hand. Right? This is no good. Okay? He's in a very weak position. Right? Especially if I'm stronger than him, I'm going to collapse his arm, come right through it. So you don't want to try to stop the hand. What you want to stop is the engine that's giving the hand the power, right? And that's the body, his structure. Even boxers have structure. Wrestlers have structure. Everyone has their own unique structure. It just happens to be that for a boxer, it's a push-pull, right? Or even in Wing Chun, we have to face. So that makes me do what? Shift to throw the second punch. So I'm still turning to face him. So regardless of what I'm doing, he's just taking advantage of that turning movement, that shifting movement by attacking my shoulder. That stops me right away. Okay, now I cannot get power into the hand anymore. Okay, so one more time, I punch, I go 1, and then right away I throw 2. Yeah, see? And he does the same thing. You see him doing the triangle footwork. He's moving to the outside. When I throw the second punch, he instantly comes in. What makes this effective is that he's not standing in one place. If he just goes to the side and then he tries to do everything from this position, right? Don't step in, right? And I come here, then see, he stopped me here, okay? But since he's not coming in, it makes it easier for me because my momentum's still going forward. It can carry me through and still hit him. Okay, that's like you have to step into the triangle footwork, right, to meet the punch. That way, now see how my shoulder is behind. My shoulder is behind my body now, right? Yeah, now I can't turn it. But if he waits too long and it's in front of his shoulder, my shoulder's in front of my body, I can drive one, right? So you want to attack it at its weakest point, which is when it's getting ready to launch. You don't want to do it when it's too late, okay? So again, 1, 2, yeah, see? Okay, and that drives me back. I can't launch my punch forward, right? Okay, 1, 2, yeah. Okay? And it's very important that when you do this drill, or do it the other side now, okay? I go 1, 2, yeah. Okay? See? And it's the same movement as we did last time. Okay, so don't think of it as a whole different technique. It's just filling in the gap. I punch, Mike is getting to the best line. When I do this, he's just doing chi style with me on this hand. Dan chi, single stick. So when this hand comes back, he just follows me in. Yeah. And then he jams the other side. That's it. Okay? So really easy. But you have to do it in combination with your triangle footwork. You have to go in. Right? Let's see. Okay, so let's break this down really quick for you guys, okay? So the first move is the Pak style. We already know that your hand cannot cross the center line, right? It has to be here. So come to the side of me, all right? See Mike's nose, all right? He's got a big nose, so it's easy target, right? Okay, his nose is on the center of his center line, right? So it's very important that he protects that big nose and his center line, right? All right, so step back a little. So now watch, okay? So if I punch and Mike steps to the side, right? Okay, just do the first pop, right? He does the first pop, okay? Come over here. I'm punching this way, but see Mike? His nose, his big nose to his palm to my center line is a straight line. See? This is good. If he doesn't move, let's say I'm really fast, okay? And let's say I throw that second punch before he can get this hand to position, right? Then if I punch, he's still in the center. He's still in my way. So if I turn and punch, see, he's still in my way. If I punch the outside, see, he's still in the center, okay? So his hand is still in my way, okay? Even if I get past, let's say, he comes here, right? And then I get past this hand, but then the other hand comes out. See, it's in my way again, right? So very important that you don't do a kali movement or a stick fighting movement and go past your nose, okay? Like you're swinging a stick or a knife, okay? You stop at your center. This is very important. This is where this is where you have to really focus on the concept, reinforce the concept. So one more time. So Mike steps off to the side and see that? He stops at his center, okay? If he tries to push too much and he pushes towards the center and then he tries to bring this hand around, but let's say I'm faster than him, right? Before he can get this hand up, I punch right through the middle. See, I'm going to collapse. I'm going to knock his big nose out, right? So that's how come you cannot go past your center line, okay? And stick fighting is different, okay? I have a knife, I have a stick, okay? It's a different story. I can go side to side and cross my center, right? Because I have weapons in my hand, right? But when you're empty-handed, it's very important that you adhere to the concepts. The concepts, the Wing Chun concepts, that's what makes this art work. If you avoid them or try to go around them or try to modify them, then you're not going to get this art. You're not going to understand this art. You have to adhere to them all the time, right? So that's how come. The first movement is to the center line. Okay? The second movement is going to come under and come to the center line. See? His hand's to the center line. Okay? His hand. This hand is actually to my outside gate, right? Or his outside gate, right? And then from here, okay, now when I try to turn to face him to punch, see this sticky hand here? This is the wet towel he has right here. Now when I let this pressure go to punch with the other hand and I pull this hand back, he feels that lack of pressure. When he feels that lack of pressure, he just wants to go in. Yeah, and that's what happens. Okay? So that's the movement broken down, right? So that you understand that you cannot do this fast and try to just move your hands, and I call it windshield wiper. You use your windshield wiping your body, but that's not a good way to practice this drill, because you're completely avoiding, or you're completely missing the point of the drill, which is not that you're going to use this to defend yourself. It's you are reinforcing the concept. One hand always to your center. One hand always to your center. Okay? Where there's a lack of pressure, you go in. Right? That's it. Right? When there's a lack, we go in. When there's too much pressure, we go around it. Right? So this is a drill to help reinforce those concepts. Okay? Okay. So now what we're going to do is Tanya's going to give me the camera, and these guys are going to do the drill with each other, just like we did last time. Okay? But we only have 3 of us today. So Mike is going to go in first, and each person is going to come in one at a time and going to throw that either the right in the left hand or the left in the right hand. Okay? So go ahead. Knock him out. Knock the big nose out. Yeah, see, Mike is just using the drill. Go to the outside, Mike. Yeah, go to the outside. Yes, go to the outside. It's okay. Keep your hands up. Yeah, go. Yeah. Use your footwork. Don't lean in. Don't break your. That's so good. Okay. Go to the outside now. Yeah. Jab. Now cross. See, you gave her too much space. See. That was a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Go, Tanya. Yeah. Don't hurt her. Yeah. Play nice. Yeah. Wrong foot. You stepped in with the wrong foot, Mike. There. You stepped in with the wrong foot again. That's it. Inside triangle footwork. Inside. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, and relax. Next, Tanya. Okay. So you do this drill. You make sure you have fun with it, but make sure you practice right. Okay, go. You better look the other way too. Yeah, punch. Yeah. If he doesn't punch you, it doesn't matter. You just keep doing the same move. Right? Yeah. You got to step to the side. You're tiny person. Okay? You want to fight like Hawkins, little. Right? Little guy. Yeah, that's it. Go to the outside. Nice. Yeah, that's it, Tanya. Good. Much better. Go to the outside. Good. Don't. Okay, that's the inside. Be careful. Nice. 1. Punch her again. 2. Nice. 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2. Turn to face her. Throw that second hand. Don't be afraid to throw the second hand. Go 1, 2. Yes. Jab and across. Yes. Jab and across. Yeah, see, it's hard to turn your shoulders when she has position on you. Good. And relax. Nice. Good. Now, Aaron. Aaron's in the middle. Okay, now Aaron's going to go 1, 2. Yeah, smooth. Nice. 1, 2. That's it. Nice. Aaron's been studying with us now for like a month and a half. He has no prior training, and he's always wanted to study Wing Chun. So I invited him. Good. That's it. Good. Try to keep your back, your structure. Good. Don't go straight backwards. See, you're giving him space. Go to the side. Go to the outside. Go to the outside, not the inside. Go to the outside, Aaron. Yeah. Keep your hands up. Good. Outside. Outside. Don't give him space. Go in. Go in. Nah, that's a good one. Go in. Nice, Aaron. That's it. See that? Don't lean back. You give him space. Okay, good. And relax. All right? Not bad. See? Good. There you go, Tanya. All right? So, it's a fun drill, and yes, you can use it as a warm-up. Right? You can use it to, come on here. You can use it to, at the end, to try to reinforce the concepts, right? To practice the concepts that we're covering. Okay? Like I said, this is the more and more you keep practicing the concept, and you practice the chi sao, the sticky hand, right? Then you will make up your own technique. It doesn't matter anymore, right? And eventually that's the whole point of the concepts. It's to free you from having to think and move about, and okay, do I do this and then I do this, and eventually I don't want you to do that. It's just, you're just adhering to the concept. Straight, cover my center line, right? Okay, if I move, I triangle forward, I cover the center. Go eat up pressure, take pressure, go around pressure, manipulate his balance, right? You're just going to constantly practice what makes all this stuff work, right? And you're going to eventually, if you train that way, you're going to understand why Wing Chun is so effective and can be such an amazing martial art, right? So it can be as crazy. Your moves can even be crazy as long as they adhere to the concepts. It doesn't matter, right? I'll show you one that Hawkins likes to use. Here, step back a little bit, right? Here, come here, right? So Aaron steps in and he punches, right? I'll come here, and then he's going to punch again. Always punching me, right? So he punches at me again. See, I come under his arm. See his elbow, right? Try to bring your elbow down. See, so Hawkins, he likes to use that, right? He punch, right? Punch, right? So I keep his elbow up. I can hit him, right? Keep his elbow up, right? So even that, it sounds silly, but it works. Why? Because I'm controlling his center. I'm attacking his center. I'm moving my structure in, right? Hawkins says that at his age, it's not about knocking people out, right? He's too old for that now, right? Even though he can't do it. For him, it's just survive, see? He punches, right? And he punches again. See, I'm just going to survive. Get out, run, get out of there, right? You know what I mean? So, eventually, you should be free of technique. That's the ultimate goal, is so that you're not bound by technique, right? All this stuff, that you have to remember, counter for counter, counter for counter, counter to his counter, and he counters your counter. So that to me is nonsense, right? But good Wing Chun, just adhere to the concepts and the principles, and you're going to get there, right? You're going to get there. And that's it, all right? So, Aaron, Mikey-san, right? He protected his big nose today very well. Good job. All right. So thanks again, Peter. This shirt's awesome. This hat is awesome, right? And I really appreciate it, right? You didn't have to do it. I told you in my email that you didn't have to do it. I was hoping it was chocolate. No, I said that people are gonna send me chocolate, but no, but I really appreciate it. But this was really, really cool. And like I said, hopefully one day I can come out there. So can't wait to hopefully down the road maybe meet some of you guys out there. I'm already going to meet Matthew over in Martinique in September, and a couple of his friends, and we're going to do a little seminar, private seminar for him and his friends. So I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So anyways, that's it. So thank you very much, Peter, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you.